Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be drawing a little slime. He's going to be a little slime. A little lad. I don't know. He's going to be a little slime guy. Alright, we're going to start by giving him legs. Now, slimes don't have legs, but I'm going to give him legs. Because I'm going to put him in a weird position. Like, he's going to be somewhat standing up. He has legs, but not really. They're more points that the slime is connecting with the ground, and he's picking himself up. That's what I'm going to say. But he's going to have some little tendrils coming off of him, too, that are either coming to grab you or grab something. I don't know. This little guy doesn't have a name either. He's just a little slime. He's going to be kind of like the toothlings that I drew yesterday. Just a little enemy that is part of my story. This one does not particularly have any story significance like the toothlings do. How they have, like, training stuffs. This guy just kind of exists because I wanted to draw a slime, and because I wanted to give Banana Man a pet. So yeah, this is Banana Man's pet, and it's a slime. But that might not be true. I might not end up giving this to Banana Man. I might end up giving it to someone else. I won't be the Tinkerer character, but it might be the girl who I haven't drawn yet, and I haven't talked about. And that's all the information I'm gonna give. Because literally nothing is finalized about that character. Except for that she likes animals. And has a big sword. But that's not important. Alright, those are definitely looking like arms. Now, I'm just trying to get the rough shape of a blob down right now. I'll make it look like actual slime in a minute, but I think I'm gonna draw multiple. I was originally just planning on drawing one thing, but I am realizing now I'm pretty much done with this. That would take like 2 seconds, so we're gonna draw multiple because we can. Now, what's he look like? Like this. He's got little nubbins right here, and little nubbins right there, and little nubbins right there, and he rounds up off here. Now, why does he do this instead of look like a normal slime? I don't know, because he crawls on all fours. Like, do I have 4 fingers? Like this, and he crawls with his feet like that. I don't know why. I just think that's kind of funny. Will all the other slimes in the wild crawl like that? Probably not. They'll probably just, like, jump, like, be a ball here. They'll just, like, be a ball and then jump like that. And then, like, land on the ground with, like, a splat. Splat. That's a rock. Yeah, splats on the rock. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let's draw Mr. Slime. What's Mr. Slime's name? I don't know. I did not decide, because I didn't actually decide if he was even actually going to be a pet. I did say he was going to be Banana Man's pet, but I just said that. I didn't actually think of it beforehand. I could give them the slimes like a little core in the center, because I've seen some slimes be drawn in like some fantasy things. I've seen them with cores in the center, and you get the little slime, and then you just gotta destroy the core, and then the slime is dead. But I'm not a huge fan of that. I think that it's a little stupid, because I think the core is a little dumb looking. So I probably won't do that, but I'll go ahead and draw one, because why not? There's a little shiny slimy. Also, this slime is black, so I wasn't going to add any shine on it, but I guess it would still have shine on it. I just didn't think about it until I added this. But he's like a little black goo monster. He's a slime. Let's go ahead and draw. Just draw him splatted out. Yeah, slime. Yeah, that's not interesting though. How do I make it interesting? I didn't think this through on how I would actually make this thing look interesting. I didn't think of it at all. I just kind of hit record. Alright, there's a rough shape, and let's give him a little slimy tail. Maybe the little slimy can have a little slimy tail, and because he walks on 4 legs, so why can't he have a tail, right? Does he have eyes? No, he does not have eyes. He kind of sees the same way that the tieflings do, with just sensing the magic around the area, around them, and that lets them see. It's kind of like a sonar. Kind of. It like comes out from them and goes on outwards. And they can see really far. Because it's like a sonar. It just goes out. Gets less clear the farther it is, but they can see really far. Maybe we'll give this one a tail too then, because, well, he'll have a tail. Alright, there's his tail. There's the little tendrils. He's going out for a hug or to murder you. I don't know. Here's this one, which we'll have to give a tail then too. Which that one's not round enough. It's too square. That wasn't me. But I think I should actually. Oh, this is kind of very pushed in. I think I should try to finalize these. Or, you know, maybe I don't need maybe I don't need an eraser. Maybe we're just keeping those. I don't know why I still keep this thing in here. I'm not like going around. I had that in there because of bringing my sketchbook places, but I'm in my house. Why don't I just have it where I used to put it? Just literally sitting on my desk. I just had this sitting on my desk before. It was like a bottle cap, and it was just sitting on the bottle cap. But now it's not on there. I used to always like make it into a square whenever I was done using it too. Just like go like this. Squeeze it and boom, square. Except I'd make it better than that. Okie dokie, let's grab Mr. Lime. Hello, Mr. Lime. I have a big old project for you. We're gonna start with this one. And we're going to go like this. And make a little round, little slimy guy. There's our little slimy guy just sitting there like a little slime. Like the little slime he is. Alright, and here's a little crystal in the middle. I don't really know what it is. I'm just kind of adding lines to it. There we go. There's a crystal. And then here is some shine. There's some shines and boom, get slime. There's the slime. Isn't he beautiful? Now we should probably do the same thing to this one, but this one gotta round out them legs. And then that's a tail. There we go, there's a little bit of a tail for him. Here's one that I like tried doing like a little weird perspective, but it didn't really work because it made it look too rounded. Alright, or square, I mean, not enough rounded, I guess. There we go. There's a little slime lad. That reminds me of the animations I used to make before I started actually drawing. Now we'll go ahead and add the little slimy bits. Add the little slimy bits. There we go. Let's go ahead and add his little head too, even though, well, he wouldn't actually really have a head, but I'm going to give him one. There we go. That's not right, but that's fine. Okay. This should probably be more rounded than it actually is, but I don't know how I would exactly do this. Right, I'm kind of at a weird position. I can't really move the pencil in the way that I want to, so I gotta move positions. Alright. That's good enough. Not exactly how I want it. I do want it pushed out a little bit more there, but you know, I think it's fine because I don't feel like adjusting that to get it perfect because it doesn't matter. Right. We'll go like this, go like that, and then go like this. And then there we go. And then there we go. There we go, perfecto. There we go again. Now, there was one thing I wanted to do, which I did completely neglect to do. I did want to make him slimy, like dripping, like with slime, because he is a slime, which I'm realizing I completely forgot to do. So we're gonna do that now. Also, this should be coming from right here, not his butt. That's where his butt is. This should be coming from his side. So it actually should be coming from about there, but I'm not gonna move it, so it's good there. Now, how do we add little drippy slime bits? Well, I'm not entirely sure, so we're just gonna kind of add little bits wherever we think they should be. I don't know if there's a specific place you're supposed to add drippy bits, but we'll just add them where I think they're supposed to go. We're gonna add a big old drippy drip right there. That one's a little not correct, but you know, whatever. There we go. Those are drips. Those look like, oops. Oh, no, I broke the lead. Alright, those are definitely drips. And I'm gonna break it. Let's go ahead and add a big old drip right there. There we go. Perfecto, there are drips. Now we need to add a big old drip on his tail. Why? I don't know. To add a big old drip on his tail. Duh, that's why. Just because we can. Because we can do whatever we want. This is little Drippy. I'm gonna name him Drippy. That's his name. Drippy. Drippy the Slime. So creative. I don't know how to like actually add the drips in his skin. I don't know how to do that, so we're trying to do that. Because, you know, he's a slime. All of him is dripping, not just the points dripping off of him. His whole body's dripping. So we gotta try to add little drips and shit everywhere. to make him look like he's dripping. And there's the drips. Those do indeed look like drips. Those are drips. Drippers. So good at talking. I should be a professional talker. Alright, add some drippy drips right here too. Drippy drips, drippers, drippy drippers, and some drips and some drippers. There we go. Why is this? It's beautiful. It's the most glorious thing I've ever created. I'm gonna actually make this into something. This little thing up here. Let's make a rock. Like an actual rock. I meant to point that out more, but you know, whatever. There's an actual rock. And we'll go ahead and add an actual slime that's splattered onto said actual rock. And we'll add some little slimy bits that are flying off of him. Because he splattered, you know? Because that is how it would work. And then we'll add a little bit right here of him flying. That's a little thin, so we'll try to thicken that up. That's not exactly how I would have wanted to draw that bit, but you know, that's fine. He would leave some slimy bits behind. That's just how it would be. And then we draw the slime in a standstill. He's beautiful. He hits the rock with such elegance. Let's try to clean the rock up a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, what's his name? What should I name this guy? I already named him, didn't I? Was it like Slimy? I think it was Slimy. Well, his new name is Slimy. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Me. Pretty sure Slimy has an E in it, but I don't give a shit. Bye-bye.